What up guys, back for another video today. This time I'm shooting a video on Tugan AI, which is the AI content creation tool. If you're in the AI space, obviously content creation is a no-brainer use case to dive headfirst into. There's so many time savings, cost savings involved in using tools like this. And I'm always on the lookout for new ones. And the guys from Tugan AI reached out a couple of weeks ago. I've been playing around with it and pretty impressed so far. So I thought I'd shoot a video on it. So let's dive in. So what you're seeing right now on the screen is once I'm logged into my account, you can see these are the different use cases it's currently catering for content creation, right? So this is essentially taking a YouTube video and turning it into a newsletter, taking a YouTube video and turning it into a Twitter thread, taking a YouTube video and turning it into a LinkedIn post. They've got, so that's obviously conversion from a YouTube video as kind of like your inspiration to turning it into a content piece that you can use. They're doing stuff in relation to newsletter, which is really cool. I'll show you what this looks like in a minute. Grow your Twitter. So going from an article to a Twitter thread or using keywords to a Twitter thread, really cool once again. Email creation from a sales page to a sales email. For the people looking to create courses online, they've got some use cases they cater for in regards to LinkedIn, and even ads, which is really cool. Sales page to YouTube ads, sales page to Facebook ads. And what I really like about these guys is even just in the time that I've been kind of looking at this platform or tool, they've just added more capability. So the devs are active and they're constantly adding new use cases. So I just thought for today's video, I'll show you one of the use cases I've been impressed with, which is from article to newsletter. So everyone knows a lot of, if you're building an online business, values in your newsletter or your email list. So how quickly can you churn out your emails to your list that give them value, right? And so the use case I'll walk you through now is actually how simple it is to turn from an article you may see online to a newsletter that you send out. So I've just clicked on I'll just quickly go back and show you. I've clicked on the from article to newsletter, which is one of their new capabilities, right? So we'll give type this project a name, Woo article, and I'll show you. Obviously, Woo AI article. So let's just assume I've got an email list in AI, and I guess the crux of my, what I communicate is the latest news in a real succinct format. Each day, each week, whatever. Okay. So I found this article online, which is the WHO issues first global report on artificial intelligence and health and six guiding principles for its design and use. Okay. You can see this is a decent article here, and I want to turn this into a newsletter that I send out. All right. So this is an interesting article. So I've just copied and pasted the link in. And I'm going to go for long form. Which one do I want to go? So these are different modes. I'm going to go. Let's go this. All right. English. What model we got to use? So what English output? This is really cool for the people that, for non-English speaking countries, a lot of the AI tools don't have this translation capabilities. So I'm just going to go English. So let's go English UK. You can select your model. Because there's a video, let me just do it on fast, and let's go generate. Okay. And see, this is awesome time saver, right? Because if you weren't using a tool like this, you're copying and pasting the article, you're putting it in the chat GPT, you're summarizing it, you're copying prompts from here, there, and everywhere. Whereas this, within literally, I don't know how long that was probably like 5 seconds. I've literally found an article I liked. I've put the article here. I've kind of defined a bit of a mode or a theme for it. Right, they've got 3 themes for newsletters right now, but I'm sure they'll expand on this. I've put a language and I've chosen the model, and it's spitting out a newsletter for me. So the subject, who's first ever take on AI health, pre-header, your guide to understanding who's revolutionary principles for AI and healthcare. Hey there, did you know the World Health Organization? In this email, discover who's first global report, who's first take, 6 principles. It summarizes it. This is really cool, right? So if you had a client or you had a financial planning or accounting business, and all you're doing with your newsletter just to stay top of mind was updating them on the latest financial news, whether it be interest rates, updates, or stuff's happening in the economy, this is perfect. Within, I don't know, 30 seconds to a minute, I've generated a newsletter that I could send out, right? That is awesome, right? And so you can read through it, which is, I guess, step one right now. Like, you're obviously looking through it and going, what things do I like? What things do you not like? I always say, like, a lot of these tools get you 80, 90% there. You always want to kind of add your own little insights on top of it. But with this, you can also do some cool things that once it generates the first version of it, you can get it regenerate, you can get it to shorten, you can get it to expand. What else can you do? You can put emojis in there, you can add personality, you can translate it, you can do a custom action. Let's remember that. Let's just do a shorten, right? Let's just go, all right, that was summarized, it was nice, I could send it out, but let's see what it looks like when they shorten it. Whose health report revealed? The World Health Organization has released its first ever report in this email. This is really cool, right? It's going to go through it. The historic report, ethics and government, intelligence, 6 health principles. Here are the 6 principles, blah, blah, blah. All right, so you can kind of see what the workflow is just for this one use case, right? I started at, hey, this is a cool article. I want to turn this into a content piece for me. I've come in, I've chosen, I want to turn this into a newsletter. I've copied pasted the link. I've given a bit of a steer around the output. Selected my model. I hit generate. It's given me a first version. I kind of like the first version, but I thought I'd like it a little bit shorter. Now it's gone and it's shortening it for me. Okay. So let's just jump back out so we can go and just see how the rest of the platform kind of works. So these are the use cases. And you can just see down here, content generated successfully. So you can get it to generate and come back in and do other things. And this is where it sits, right? So these are the things, the project, the task I've given it. So I've generated it. Now I've come back in and I can go in and go and look at it. Okay. There it is. Now, if I really wanted to, now I could take this, go into Beehive or whatever email platform, send it out and go from there. All right. So, guys, that's just one use case. I could go through and show you YouTube to the newsletter or YouTube to Twitter. I've been pretty impressed. It's ticking a lot of the boxes. It's a cool content creation platform. I've been, like I said, impressed with what the devs have done to date. I can't wait to see where they're taking it. It's worth a try. Try it out. Let me know how you go. Until next time. Peace.